Yeah, I can't really tell quite how fast we're running. It could be slow, it could be fast, but that was incredible. Yeah.
Number 3 all-time American. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty good. Yeah. I I don't know if I would have dared to know that those were in the legs. I know Dathan's been saying 156.0 shape, you're 156.0 shape. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. But apparently it's there, yeah.
Did you think you were in this kind of shape, especially after the semifinals where you were?
Yeah, honestly, the first round, like running 158 low, it's like tying my season best. And I felt really comfortable, really controlled. And yeah, I mean, I had so much life left in me at those last 50 meters of the semi. I was like, okay, if that's like my PB kicking down, there's definitely more to go. I said that after that round, and yeah, apparently it was true in a big way.
Now that you know how fast you can go, what do you think this is going to do for you next season?
That's so funny because I feel like after USA's, I was like, okay, I'll just go through Worlds and then maybe that's it for me in the 800. But I feel like in loosening that grip, I've really like come into myself as an 800 runner, and I feel like I have a little bit more. I'm just a little bit more dynamic out there, and I feel like I've been racing a lot better, and the fast times are there too.
How does this kind of, I guess, how do you reflect on the last year where at Olympic trials last year, super, super devastating. I mean, now you're third fastest American, personal best, you're being
Yeah.
competitive in a world final. Like, what did it take to get to this point?
It took a lot of work to be able to put that behind me, feeling like I didn't really have the opportunity to make the Olympic team. And, I feel like this validated a lot of those hurt feelings because I think I could have showed up like this last year. I was in really great shape, but it's a little bit different when you're picking up yourself up from that kind of devastation. But, I kept in touch with like why I do this and why I have a lot of fun out there training with my teammates and competing sort of at like the biggest stage to challenge myself. And I don't think I would have, after last year, I wouldn't have ever dared to speak a day like this into existence because it's so hard to get here in the first place. But, this is why I was able to push through because I knew that this kind of day and this kind of weekend was in me.
Once you got through the semis and you're like the last qualifier into the 8, right? How did you approach the final? Like, did you just like, hey, I don't want to get last, I don't want to get second to last, I want to just keep picking a couple people off and see what I can do?
I feel like my mind is very powerful, and if I was just saying I don't want to get last, I would have gotten 7th place. So I was telling myself more, I'm going to try to like push up into that medal conversation. And that race was just a little bit ahead of me today, but I knew that every spot that I fought for would be a huge win today.
It's not that far ahead of you.
No, and I don't know, I'm like clean that race up a little bit, and it's pretty close.
Seems like a lot of the 800 women are having success in the 1500 as well, especially on the American side.
Yeah.
Any thoughts about maybe doubling more next
Maybe hop in a couple more 15s. I know that sub 4 is in me. I just didn't have that many chances this year, and I don't know. I feel like almost as I get a little bit faster in the 8, the 1500 suffers just a little bit. I don't know if I'm ready to give up those fast legs yet. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Sage.